like most normal children do these days, I play video games. And one of those favorite video games of mine is Super Mario Galaxy. But even in one of the jewels of the gaming industry, there lies some stars that I'm not even willing to tackle anymore just because of the amount of lives I've lost. These are the top 5 levels that absolutely destroyed my live counter in Super Mario Galaxy. Number 5 should not come as any big surprise, since this is one of the hardest stars to get in the garden. It is Ship Daredevil Run. And, well, it's not fun. So, basically in this, you're supposed to battle this girlish Kamek thing called Camilla with shells, and she keeps throwing fireballs at you, and you have to dodge those pieces of crap, and after you hit her with a shell, she starts throwing one more fireball every time, and you still have to hit her with shells. But the worst is when she gets the high ground, because now you basically have no chance. Now, well, she spawns in her, minions. It's time to get down and dirty, I guess. Because, well, you can kill them, but they respawn, and more fireballs, and I'm colorblind, so, yeah. Is it just me, or is this too violent to put in a Mario game? This really goes without saying. Purple coins in the bone pen, just, why? Just why? The reason this star is so tough is due to the amount of, well, spike balls in my opinion, and the meat bones. It's just a bunch of pull star obstacles. You'll lose a bunch of lives. I guarantee you that. To be honest, it feels like you have to take damage to beat the star. That's why, I like to go under the map a bit. So, I'm not sure if that has to do with anything. It's still a tough star, and it will remain in this list for a while. It's just tough. Deal with it. Here at the Rolling Gizmo Galaxy, we understand your need for the letter G. That's why we made Gizmo's Gears and Gadgets. This is, just please know. This is one of the toughest stars due to this Nintendo gimmick. And, the reason I lost so many, I'm usually pro at this stage, but, I didn't use my Wii Motion Plus, so you can thank, let's say, a month-old Darian for that. Because, the last I played this game, like, before recording the footage, was a month ago, and this Galaxy, for me, is just tough. It will remain one of the hardest. Facts don't lie. This is my live counter. You may have different, you may be better at other stars, but this is my live counter. Now, during more to the end of the stage, you will encounter the end of Monopoly, aka this giant dice cube that tries to crush you, and a bunch of bombs that try to throw you off your path if you hit one. And of course there's narrow passageways and a bunch of crap in your way. Have no fear, Dreadnought, because I'm here. Yeah, Dread I will, because Battle Station's Purple Coins is up next, and it's got its blasters firing right at me. Now, the reason that I lose at the star the most is because of the goddamn cannons. They come at the worst times, and they're everywhere. And, not to mention, when the whole thing turns sideways, it's also super hard to see. And a lot of these purple coins are in the most despicable places, like on top of a swamp, and well, pretty much any place you can think of. in danger's way. Because, you know, that's how Nintendo likes to play their games now. What do you know? Another gimmick level. But wait, this ain't Bubble Blast Galaxy. This is Bubble Breeze Galaxy. It's supposed to be a breeze, Darian. This is obviously a typo. Well, it's not. I suck at this stage, like, due to the fact that, well, I suck at the bubble mechanic. And once I got used to the bubble mechanic, I was so good that I literally beat Bubble Blast Galaxy in one try. Yeah. Well, the reason that I don't like this star is because of the god dang mines. And the fans, they're uncontrollable. And second player is useful for shooting star bits at them, but yeah. So it's kind of cool, but I think most of my death count, like my lost lives, came from trying to attempt the Bubble Breeze skip like a complete jackass. Well, that's my top 10, and if you do not agree with it, well, it's not my opinion, it's my live count, and if you have a different live count because you don't suck at Mario Galaxy, well, I'd love to hear it down in the comments section below. So, leave your comments there. I'll reply to as many as I can.